Hey y'all, how you doing? It's Tree from the Bobcast. I know it's been a while, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been working my tail off doing Uber, just trying to keep things afloat. Had some issues, of course, with the coffee company and had to shut it down, and trying to get Bailey's Brew coffee going again. It's just gonna take some time. But I'm out here with the chickens. Yesterday, we had a run-in yesterday with a couple wild dogs that got on the property and they killed 3 chickens. But back to it now, What can I do? But hey, I just want to give I don't grow anything out here. I wish I had the time to grow something. I wouldn't mind eventually having a little garden of vegetables and stuff. But where the electrical fence was originally, I had sorghum and milo growing. Sorry, got an emergency vehicle going by, an ambulance. I had sorghum and milo growing in the backyard, and actually in my front yard. And I just went ahead and let it grow, and I continued watering it and so forth. And I got it out here. And you can see all the milo on top growing. You can see some of them have been cut off. The ones that are ready to harvest, I cut them off and I lay them in the sun while I leave them on top of my egg-laying nest to dry out. And then every once in a while I give them to the chickens, and they're out there eating them right now. They love them. I mean, there's a Wyandotte out there. She's eating one along with another one. But they like them. They like that fresh milo. So I just keep letting it grow. I mean, it's not hurting anything. It looks good too, Looks like I got corn, but it's milo and sorghum. But they love it. The chickens absolutely love it. Yep. I just moved this netting last week. I got on a bunch of green grass over there. I'm gonna move it again next week and keep on watering it. But it's been reoccurring everything. This by winter time, the chickens will be moved over here in all this green area with the back of the coop up against the front of the house to block that north wind. And they'll spend the winter out here on the other side of this milo and sorghum and stuff with, and some heavy greenery. And then we'll let this grow during the winter time. I'll probably plant some oats and ryegrass and clover in here. And by the time they get into it, come like January, February, it'll be all nice and green, and they'll just go nuts over it. And then start over again with the other side. That's about it. But yeah, we're still doing chickens, still keeping busy, still doing Uber. Sorry, I lost focus there. Bailey's out in the backyard playing with the ball and so forth. Nothing new. I got, the only thing new I have is some Akonas. I went to the feed store and I bought 6 Akonas. And I got, no, I take that back. I bought 4 Akonas. And I got 2 roosters and 2 hens. And I'm like, once again, it's from that same feed store that I bought all the, I got all the roosters from last year, and they're like, oh, we don't know what it is. It's supposed to be all, whatever. But I don't want to get into that. But I'm done buying chicks from that feed store. It's not them. It's the hatchery they get them from. I ended up with 2 hens, 2 roosters. And the damn roosters are loud as ever, and they harmonize when they crow with each other. But I'm going to be moving them all around soon, and then that crow, the extra rooster is going to go into a coop by itself, and I'm going to fatten them up along with another rooster. And when they get good and fat, I'll butcher them and feed them to Bailey and I. So we're actually got a chicken on the smoker today. Yep, we sure do. Got 2 roosters on there. Excuse me. 2 Rhode Island red roosters are on there that I raised up that I hatched from eggs, and I didn't need them, so I put them in the coop and fed them and fattened them up, and now we're eating them today. So everybody's like, I can't believe you eat roosters, because they taste so nasty. They don't taste nasty to me. I mean, I butcher them, I skin them and everything, and I put them in Ziploc bags with the seasoning, and I freeze them. And when I'm ready to cook them, I just take them out of the freezer frozen, and I put them on the smoker frozen. And they come out delicious and juicy, well smoked. It tastes delicious. It tastes like a good smoked chicken. But I use Textroy all-purpose seasoning. It's a barbecue seasoning. It's like kind of like an all-purpose. I use it on beef. I use it on chicken. I've been using it for 30 years. I love it. Texas Choice seasoning. I use their steak seasoning. They also have a chicken seasoning called Rooster Booster. It's okay. It's just a little spicy. I'm not into the spice anymore. But Rooster Booster is good. And that's Texas Choice seasoning. They're out of Beaumont, Texas. Check them out. But yeah, Rooster's over there going nuts on that Milo I threw in there. He's loving it along with one of the hens. So that's an easy free meal. I mean, it didn't cost me anything to grow this. It just grew on its own. And I did water it some. But I keep clipping off the ends and another stem grows up next to it, you know. So who knows how long this will last. Eventually I'll just mow it down. But come next year, I'm gonna regrow it. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just grow it because, I mean, the chickens loved it. Yeah. And they're still loving it. So, all right, y'all, have a great one. We're gonna get to work. I go check on the chicken that's in the smoker. And then we're gonna go out and work again this evening. All right, y'all, have a great one. Bye-bye.